experts say Africa could become a key player in the new era of clean energy, and the continent's abundant natural resources could be used more in green sustainable development. One country which is trying to make this happen is China, with hundreds of entrepreneurs and experts now providing capital and guidance.
In Africa, there are an estimated 600 million people who have little or no access to electricity. The African continent is vast and vibrant. It's rich in natural resources. It's the land of hope, and a better future is coming. Africa's vast potential for generating clean, renewable energy has been studied for years. Now it's attracting a lot of investment and expertise from around the world, especially from China. Between 2010 and 2015, Chinese companies were involved in 1/3 of the new power-generating projects in sub-Saharan Africa, much of it coming from renewable energy sources. The Rift Valley, southeast of Ethiopia's capital Addis Ababa, is comprised of gently rolling terrain that creates a wind tunnel effect on the crest of hills. The valley's sustained winds and its proximity to the capital make this area a perfect location for a wind farm. Two of China's leading wind turbine makers, Goldwind and Saini, have installed more than 130 wind turbines here. Zhang Lei is an engineer with the Chinese wind turbine maker Goldwind. After 3 years in Ethiopia, Zhang is doing one of his last safety checks. With technology know-how transferred to his local peers, Zhang will soon be leaving the country. The recent development story of Ethiopia, a country of more than 100 million people, is unparalleled in Africa. Once the third poorest country in the world, its economy is now booming. All of these advances have come from a steadily increasing supply of electricity that has powered new industries.
新能源这一块呢，应该来说是非洲下一个增长点，包括能源的这个清洁能源啊。
No electric power, like only solar.
Herein lies the conundrum for Africa, which China is helping to solve. Power projects are extremely expensive. The need and solutions are obvious, but the economics are complicated.
非洲本身电力的缺乏，这个是众所周知的。电力缺乏的问题在什么地方？就是发电能力缺呢，还是输变电的能力缺呢，还是终端应用管理的能力缺呢？等等，就是这些东西要均衡的发展。
Outside DR, a small town in South Africa's vast, sparsely populated province of Northern Cape, another Chinese company is helping solve the puzzle of balanced, clean power development.
We're about 11,000 hectares. Our family's been on the farm since 1851.
Jury's Ranch happens to be the perfect location for one of the wind power farms in DR. The windswept province makes it a key region in South Africa's clean energy program, known as the Renewable Energy Independent Power Producer Procurement Program.
We've got 47 windmills. It's about 1/3 of our farm is the mountain range, and the windmills is covering the whole that third of the wind farm.
One of the largest renewable energy projects under the South African program was built by the world's largest wind power developer. Long Yuan and its partners have invested more than $400 million in this Northern Cape wind farm. The 163 wind turbines are now producing clean electricity and will save around 600,000 tons of carbon emissions every year.
概括来说，我们这个项目是集中国这个投资、建设，就是建造的加运营三个一体。
After close to a decade of negotiations and construction, the project began supplying power in late 2017. Despite the long, complicated process, balanced power development has been done right.
按照计划来说，我们是年发电量应该是达到6亿4左右。
The wind farm on Jury's mountain range is now producing power for South Africa's state grid, Eskom. Energy production, especially clean, renewable, sustainable energy, is the foundational first move. From 2005 to 2015, China's investment in all types of public infrastructure projects in Africa totaled more than $50 billion. China is sharing its development experience to help African nations create their own suitable future vision. China and Africa are closing the gap